Welcome back. This is part 5 of Autonomous Database, where we will discuss about management as well as monitoring options which are available for autonomous databases. We provide a lot of choice of tools for various personas, and starting with Enterprise Manager or Oracle Management Cloud, OCI Console or DB Management Service or SQL Developer Web. So these all are tools which are bundled with autonomous databases. And to start with Enterprise Manager, it is targeted for hybrid cloud administrators. What I mean by hybrid cloud administrators, this Enterprise Manager can be deployed either on OCI or it can reside on on-prem, and it has the ability to manage multiple database instances across on-prem as well as Oracle Cloud. Those who wants a kind of consolidated view, that's the use case, and hybrid cloud administrators will deploy it either from marketplace or they can leverage the existing deployment of OEM Cloud Control. On the other hand, Oracle Management Cloud, so it is again targeted for hybrid cloud administrators managing multiple database instances across on-prem as well as heterogeneous cloud, and provides a consolidated view. And coming to OCI Console, this is targeted for cloud administrators where you can manage multiple departmental ADB instance, where you need quick access to performance data across the instances. There are different features like Performance Hub, which are natively integrated within OCI Console, and there could be some new services coming up, which might go into much detail than and just the Performance Hub. So SQL Developer Web, that is targeted for technical developers, and by using it, someone can work across multiple autonomous database instance, whether it's development or QA, and they need access to SQL performance data. So these are all part of these tools. In terms of various management interface, Enterprise Manager 13, starting with 13.3, they support autonomous database dedicated. So database actions are exposed through Cloud UI as well as REST APIs. You are able to control database creation, termination, backups, restore, stop, start. You can do changes to the provisioned CPU as well as the storage from the Cloud Console or through REST APIs. The monitoring is available through the Cloud Service Dashboard. You are able to take advantage of Enterprise Manager Cloud Control as well as Performance Hub. Performance Hub is very interesting. It provides you performance data basically available for a specific time. You can do active session history analytics as well as SQL monitoring. Active session history analytics can be used to drill down into database performance with multiple dimensions like consumer groups or weight class. So they are all part of Perf Hub. SQL monitoring is used for looking into long-running SQLs as well as looking at their execution plan, how much amount of database time is used. So these tools becomes really handy. Developers are able to use SQL Developer or any other developer tool that supports standard Oracle database connections. In addition to that, Oracle REST data services we discussed briefly in previous slide. By using that one, someone can just build REST APIs for data as well as procedures within the database. So let's take a look at the various interfaces which are available to autonomous database. We have different kind of clients like OCI API clients, OCI Console, OMC, SQL Developer Web, as well as Enterprise Manager Cloud Control. So Enterprise Manager Cloud Control work through Enterprise Manager Agent. The web-based SQL developer, they work with ORDS services. Even OMC connects with ORDS to provide some of the functionality, and they have REST APIs for autonomous data warehouse and ATP. And ATP dedicated, they have a separate agent. OCI Console, it is DBAS control plane, and the other agent which runs, which helps with all those matrices and data within the console. So at the management logic inside the autonomous database, you have performance diagnostic, active session history reports, or AWR reports kind of functionalities are available. In terms of monitoring, you have different matrices or SQL stats or top SQL stats in terms of log management, audit logs, or job, and different init parameters can be viewed using these kind of interfaces. It provides single set of API for collecting matrices that are exposed by various consoles. And Enterprise Manager or OMC provide both database server backend as well as front-end UI support with the unified data collection. Looking at the capabilities of autonomous database management, it's monitored by a discovery agent, which is basically installed in the customer premises or on the OCI. And that agent is nothing but a regular enterprise manager agent on a host at customer premises, as well as it could be on OCI, a compute host. And that will have a SQLnet access to autonomous databases. So agent is a regular EM agent, and it provides like various features. App DBA can needs to monitor the as well as diagnose the performance basic application level administrative operations. So those are present. Enterprise Manager OMC OCI console provides this database movement, cloning, monitoring, alerting, as well as deep performance diagnostic and troubleshooting. Performance as well as capacity insight based on the historical data. So we're starting with analyzing, diagnosing, manage, move, and discover and monitor. So these phases are covered using these features. So just to summarize what we have learned over course of this session, we discussed about various features of autonomous database cloud service as well as the use cases, which understood different comparison between various services like automated versus autonomous. We understood the connectivity options. We looked at database service deployment best practices, as well as how service management is handled in autonomous database. We discussed about migration options for autonomous database, as well as various manageability option, as well as security option, high availability aspect when dealing with autonomous database. In summary, we can say autonomous database provides a kind of database using the Exadata infrastructure, that is the best database platform to run any kind of critical workload of any size or scale. And you can either go with the customizable operational policies especially on dedicated side, or like you can start with a serverless deployment, which is easy for any kind of application to get started faster, mostly for development or test or production kind of workload, where you want Oracle to manage most of the stuff, and you want basically all the machine learning and AI capabilities of these autonomous databases. So thanks for watching, and for more information you can always look into our oracle.com website, as well as OCI training and certification pages. And we have several OCI hands-on labs under OCI training cloudable.com, so that you can leverage for practicing most of the concepts what we discuss here, as well as we have a Oracle Learning Library, and videos are available on YouTube. So thanks for watching.